This is my first video. I feel really nervous. George is putting me up to this. In this video, I'm going to show you how I use Dotloop to execute a contract for a buyer. All right, so step one, I go to Dotloop's desktop application. You can do this from your phone as well, but I like to do it from my laptop. So I go into Dotloop's desktop application, I type in the address to create a new loop, and once that loop is created, I then add in all the information that is going to be needed for that contract, such as my client's names, their email address, the listing agent, and her email address. Next step is I import the template of the contract that I'm going to use. Once I import that template, Dotloop will pre-fill all of the information that I just entered prior to importing this contract. If I want to add closing costs or a home warranty, it's really easy to do, and then I would just add those amounts and initial for my client. I then share it with my client, and they're able to seamlessly sign on their end, and once they sign, it's a couple of steps for them to just select their signature. It walks them through each spot to initial and sign, and it sends it back to me automatically signed by my client. Once I receive the contract back from my client, it's already signed and ready to go. So then in Dotloop, since I've added the listing agent at the beginning, I can hit share again and share it with that listing agent. And there's a section on there where I can add that the listing agent can alter and edit the Dotloop for this particular home. So she can add in her client's information and have them sign it in Dotloop as well. Or she can complete the PDF, because I can also send a PDF with this. It gives her two different ways. Either she can add her client in Dotloop, or she can add all the fields in the PDF that I send over. All right, so now that I have the contract back and signed from my buyer, I am getting ready to send it over to the listing agent. I'm going to select share. The listing agent will receive a PDF, and they can use that PDF and pre-fill all their client's information and send it back. They can also edit Dotloop and add their client's information in as well and have them sign via Dotloop. And then everyone is in the same loop, and then they send it back to me complete. All right, next week I would like to invite you to join us, Women's Council of Realtors West Suburban Chapter, February 3rd from 5 to 8 p.m. at Hugo's Frog Bar in Naperville, where we're going to discuss more tips and technologies such as Dotloop and much more. We're going to have drinks, appetizers during and after the event. It's going to be a lot of fun. Please come out and join us. Okay, this is my first video. I feel really nervous. George is putting me up to this.